these are the dates that we're supposed to be seeing peak bloom during the National Cherry Blossom Festival.
Holly has more from the tidal basin now. She's got the up close and personal on this, the skinny as they call it. Hey, Holly, good to see you.
Well, skinny is a good word because the blooms are really skinny looking right now. There's no peak bloom happening today, at least, but we're there. We're close. You can see them budding, starting to come out, and this morning we are hearing the wonderful sounds of Levi Stevens. We're going to talk to him in a minute. He's a part of the Cherry Blossom Festival, but right now I think he's playing just to keep his fingers warm.
Right.
Hey, good for us, right? And this is what I mean when I say the bloom is on the horizon, because look, there's one tree across the tidal basin. You can see it over there. It is blooming, and there's a slight pink cast around the tidal basin with the other trees, but if we really want to get the update, we know who we need to check in with. Carol Johnson is with the National Park Service, and she joins me out here this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so I know you're tired of this question, but let's talk about official peak bloom.
Well, it's going to happen soon. I'll tell you that. It's going to happen, and it's going to be a show. If we have a couple of warm days, it's going to peak, and it's going to be beautiful. We're looking probably at this weekend, but it really depends on the weather. This is an art, not a science, about saying when they're going to happen.
Do you remember in years past when it's just continually been delayed like this?
Well, like I say, it depends. I mean, this year we had a cold snap.
Sure.
The latest that I know that they came out was 1970. They came out April 16th. That was peak bloom. So, but the average is April 4th. So we're pretty much on the average.
Actually, you know, we were spoiled last year because they came out so early.
They came out. And they came out all at once.
They came out
spectacular.
Right, they were spectacular.
But we do have some. Out at Haynes Point, there's some beautiful ones that have already bloomed. And so we encourage the people to go visit there. It's, you know, great ride. And there's parking out there, you know, so it's a beautiful show out there already.
And your tips from the Park Service's point of view for people, because, you know, the cherry blossoms bring like 1 million people to the city, literally. I'm not exaggerating with that number. Your best tips for people coming out and enjoying the blossoms?
Well, the first thing would be to enjoy some of the wonderful ranger talks that we have. Even right now, we're giving wonderful, you know, the talks about the history of the blossoms and the trees. We're talking about the horticulture of the trees. There's also, don't forget, we have Lincoln, Jefferson,
I forgot about that.
So there's lots of things to do here. Right here in the tidal basin, we've got activities for kids. We've got concessions where people can get some food, and we're going an extra week here. So just to accommodate the visitors who are going to be here.
You know, there's someone else that always knows all that's going on when it comes to the Cherry Blossom Festival, and that's Miss Diana Mayhew. Diana, it is good to see you. Happy Cherry Blossom time.
Thank you.
Okay, so give us an update on the festival and what are the can't-miss events still out there?
Oh, absolutely. We have 12 more days. Tomorrow night we have Taste of Japan at the Carnegie Library if you want to taste sake from Japan, as well as wonderful cuisine. This Saturday, Fireworks Festival at Southwest Waterfront. It's sponsored by Examiner and Safeway. And then finale weekend at the April 13th, the Parade and Japanese Street Festival.
Fantastic. Diana's going to be with us all morning long, so we're going to talk more to her a little later. Looking beautiful in your pink.
Thank you.
As always. Thank you. Thank you. But without further ado, we want to make sure we get on over to Levi Stevens, who has been entertaining us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your sound here.
Classic singer-songwriter, a little bit of blues, a little bit of folk and rock.
Native, though, right?
DC native, born and raised.
And so you're going to be performing in the festival?
Yes, I am.
When?
3 p.m. Saturday afternoon.
Hoping for warmer weather then?
Yes.
Have you ever been a part of the festival before?
Yes, 2 years ago we got to play down right in front of the National Monument, right in front of the monument. We were on that stage, so.
Oh, in front of the Jefferson. That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
Being a DC native to be a part of this signature event, what does it mean?
It's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's a huge honor to even be selected, and you know, amongst a lot of talented other artists. I mean, that are going to be performing. So it's good to be in the midst.
And did I read that you one day want to work for Disney?
Yeah, at some point. I would love to be like a writer, producer, arranger, doing that.
Good in the mouse ears. All right, let's hear a little bit.
It's cold now, the seasons have changed, and we're drifting.
He is going to be performing, like he said, Saturday, April 6th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the Blossom stage. Of course, he's just one of many entertainers and many events that are going on for the next 12 days as the festival continues. MyFoxDC.com is our website. We have a link to there so you can find out more. And we're going to have more live from the tidal basin coming up in our next hour. Back to you.